Today we're taking a look at the Tribit Xsound Go, a cheap waterproof Bluetooth speaker that has truly amazed me with how well it performs. Now the first thing to talk about here is the price. If you're in the USA, it's $28. If you're in the UK, it's $25. Naturally, I wasn't expecting too much from this speaker, even after reading some good reviews, but it turns out I was wrong, so wrong. So this speaker is a 12-watt portable speaker. It's got passive radiators, dual 6-watt full range drivers, it's IPX7 waterproof, which means up to 1 meter in water for 30 minutes. It can even play music underwater, but I'll be showing you that shortly. It's got Bluetooth 4.2, which should have a range of about 66 foot, but in my testing it turned out to be around 50. It also has a 3.5mm aux input and 24 hours playback time. It also has a built-in mic to allow you to take calls using the speaker. In the box you simply get the speaker, the manual and the USB cable to charge it. The speaker is very compact, coming in at 7 cm wide by 5.5 height and width. It feels sturdy and it's very well built and comes in at about 381 grams. It also has a strap to carry it or even hang up in the shower, whatever you want to do with it. Connecting to the Bluetooth was simple as expected. You simply connect to the speaker using your phone or any other Bluetooth device, and that's pretty much it. On the actual speaker we've got a few buttons on the top, a power, Bluetooth connect, play pause as well as volume, and when it comes to sound quality I was actually blown away by what this is able to produce. Of course we have to keep expectations realistic as this is only a 12-watt speaker and of course it is under $30. The battery life is also great with about 24 hours playback time at medium volumes. It's surprisingly good at the low tones and has incredibly crisp high tones. After reading some reviews on this, I think the bass levels have been slightly exaggerated by some others, but the bass is still very impressive for a speaker this size. At lower volumes, the bass is incredible, but as you increase, you do start to notice the treble taking over. That being said, the bass is still enough that you can visibly see the speaker shaking and moving if you turn it up loud enough. In terms of the volume, it does go louder than I expected it to go, but I tend to keep it just a bit lower than the maximum volume, as when it's at max volume, we do lose quite a bit of bass. But now it's time for some speaker tests as well as the underwater testing. So as you just heard there, it's a pretty decent speaker at such a low cost. I was surprised that I can actually play fully submerged in the water. It did cut out every now and then, but that was mainly to do with the Bluetooth I think, and not the speaker itself. The underwater test was also one of the first ones I did, and it hasn't affected the speaker quality at all. I was worried that it may actually make it sound worse, but it doesn't seem to be the case, and it's done a great job at keeping the water out. For a cheap speaker to carry around or use in rooms in your house, even the bathroom, this is definitely a good investment and one I would recommend. That being said, if you want huge amounts of volume and bass, then I would go for something a bit larger and more powerful, maybe at least 20 watts. But for anyone that would like to purchase this or simply get some more information, I've placed the Amazon links down in the description below, and of course if you do have any problems, any questions, or there's anything I've missed, please leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But as always, thank you for watching the video and I'll see you guys in the next one.